The Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network welcomes you to the following presentation of the Minnesota State High School League.
2, 3, 100 Fritos. Inside for Bjork, Bjork inside, dunks! Parker, Bjork, a shot! Block on front, they go! They go! They did it! Welcome to the Chaska Community Center. I'm Taylor Hansen, coming to you live on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, bringing you live coverage tonight of your Chaska Hawks as they face off against the Orono Spartans here at home. Chaska debuting their gold alternate jerseys for the first time this season. Might have seen them a few times last season, but first time you'll see them in the 2018-19 season. And let's see your starting lineups for both teams here momentarily. And now we're ready to drop the puck here from the Chaska Community Center. I'm Taylor Hansen, coming to you live on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, along with Dylan Brazil on the camera here. Great night for some hockey here in Chaska. Coming in this game, your Chaska Hawks with a 3-3 overall record, losing to Sartell this past Saturday, and Orono with a 3-2 overall record, beating Monticello this past week. Starting in goal for the Hawks tonight, a sophomore, Jack Stark. Stark's stats for this season is his 2 games played with a 3.50 GAA and a .883 save percentage. For Orono, a senior, Charlie Carlson, with his 3 games played, a 3.67 GAA and a .867 save percentage here tonight. And now we're ready to drop the puck here from the Chaska Community Center. It will be Warner for the Hawks against Olsen for Orono. Warner seems to win it back to Bronson. Now Bronson will carry it up for the Chaska, and he'll dump it in the other end, and no icing there. And now Warner looks for a shot on Carlson, but he saves that one. Carlson lost his stick. It's behind the net there as Chaska will try to get a scoring opportunity here as the goaltender doesn't have a stick. Now Pitlick will take it behind the net for Chaska. Pitlick up to Kester. Kester's over to Bronson, and the shot just wide. Another shot there on net by Pitlick with the rebound, and Orono will try to get out of the zone so their goalie can get their stick back. Now that puck will go behind the net to Hendrickson, and Hendrickson will bang it off the boards here, but unable to control that one as Orono dumps it into the zone. Here comes Simon, the junior, forechecking hard for Orono, and he'll give it out to his defenseman. Now Castro will take it for the Hawks, and he'll dump that one out, and Olmshot will forecheck hard, and that's intercepted by Lavelle. Here comes Lavelle, and a shot there, and saved by Carlson. Here comes Simon. Simon for the Spartans. That puck is poked away, and he loses control of it. Now there's a battle behind the net with Olmshot and Simon. Simon looking in the front. Starkey with a hit there on Mo Spesolari, and we'll get a delayed penalty here as Orono will go on the power play off of that Starkey hit there. Delayed penalty here as that Carlson went to the bench for Orono. And Olmshot will touch the puck for the Hawks, and we'll get a whistle here as Orono will go on the power play here with 14:15 remaining in this first period. Olsen gets called back on that draw, and now Warner will win it over to Erickson. Erickson dumped that one out as Chaska's on the penalty kill, so that will go down. No icing there as Carlson rings it on the boards to S. Now Fisher S will take it for the Spartans. Starkey with an interference penalty early here in the first period. That puck will go down the other end, and Anderson will take it for Orono, and he'll give it off to Brophy. Brophy looking for Simon, but that one will go down to the other Chaska end, and we'll get an icing here with 14:08 remaining in this first period. Olmshot and Simon on the draw here in the Orono zone. Olmshot wins that one back to Magnuson. A Magnuson shot saved in the chest by Carlson. And that one rebound popped out, but Carlson's covered that one, and we'll get another face-off here in the Orono zone. Olmscheid and Simon again on this draw here. Olmscheid wins it again, but no one unable to get that one as Hendrickson will give it off to Mo Spesolari. Now Bronson will kick that one over the heads of his teammates, and Carlson will give it off to Kubitz. Kubitz gives it back to Eckerline. Here comes Simon. Simon unable to find a teammate there as that one gets a ringer on the boards, and Lavelle's battling on the near boards here with, I believe, Hendrickson. That one pops out, and Bronson will try to ring her on the boards, but Lavelle's unable to get there. Now Bronson will get that one back up, and 30 seconds here remaining on this Orono power play. Eckerline trying to find Hendrickson, but Hendrickson unable to get a stick on that one, and that one will go down to the Chaska zone for an icing here with 13-10 remaining in this first period. Orono on the power play for another 21 seconds from that John Starkey and that one will go down and be stopped by Stark and given off there. And now McDonald will put that one in. Chaska will now be full strength as 5-on-5 hockey. That one's down the Chaska zone, and that puck given off to Goodrich, and that's tipped up into the stands here.
I'm Captain Mike Kester, and you're watching Hawks Hockey on CHBN.
And we're back here from the Chaska Community Center. Thomas and Simon here on this draw in the neutral zone. Well, that one we tipped out. We give it off to Galbranson, who will give up to Barry. Bauer-Barry here, a transfer from Orono to Chaska, so playing his hometown here tonight. Now Galbranson will lose that one, and Barry will try to get a shot, but it's taken away by his teammate Thomas. And now here comes Simon. Simon has speed. He's on a breakaway. Simon loses it and unable to get a shot off there. Wonderful play by the Chaska defenseman. Now Scholey. Scholey tips that one up, and that goes off the stick of Kubitz, and now Kubitz will try to retain possession here. He'll give it back to Simon. Simon protecting this puck there as he uses his body, but he loses it, and Erickson gains control, but Erickson's pass is picked off by Walker, and now Pillick will take it for the Hawks. Pillick over to McDonald, and then McDonald a shot and a goal! Mike Kester! That will be Kester's second goal of the season here in his 6th game played. And now Erickson will take it for the Hawks. And we'll see who the assists went to here. So that'll be Kester from McDonald. 5:39 into the first period here from the Chaska Community Center. Chaska takes the early lead, 1-0. And now here comes Anderson. He gives it off to Walls. And a wonderful scoring chance there by Orono. They are able to get that one on net. Now that one, another one just wide. Another shot there. And now here comes Simon for the Spartans. Simon up to Walker. And now a shot there by Gulbranson, and that one's blocked. Now Kester will give it back to Starkey. Starkey finding Barry. Barry up to Thomas. Thomas has Lavelle, but he's unable to get that one to him. And here comes Cubits for the Spartans. Cubits will give it back to Gulbranson. Now Starkey back to Kester. Kester trying to find Thomas, but he's unable to get that to him, as that one will be intercepted by the Spartans. And that will go down, and that icing's waved off as Simon forechecks hard here on Kester. Kester with a beautiful move, and unable to keep that puck, and now will be taken up by Barry, and Barry looking for Sholey, but that one's untouched, and we'll get an icing here with 8:40 remaining in this first period. Now here comes McDonald for the Hawks. He tries to find Pillick. Pillick putting a hit on Gulbranson. Now Erickson will give it over to Bronson. Bronson will dump that one in for the Hawks, and Carlson will go behind his own net to stop it for his defenseman. And Brophy will try to find Olsen, but Olsen will get his stick on that one. And now here comes Eckerly. Eckerly loses it, and here comes Pillick. Pillick has McDonald. Pillick over McDonald. McDonald is shot and a save by Carlson. Now Danny Eckerly will take it for the Spartans. Eckerly will dump that one in behind the Chaska net, and Charlie Erickson will stop it for the Hawks. And that pass from Bronson over to Pillick, but Pillick's tip pass unable to find a teammate. And I don't know if flutter away to Lavelle, but Lavelle unable to keep a stick on that one. A save by Stark out in front. Another shot there by Springett, just wide. 7:28 remains, and a shot there blocked by Bronson. That one looked like it hurt, but he'll stay on the ice for the Hawks. Now Pillick with a poke check, but Cubits retains it. And now Olmscheid will try to bank that one up to Lavelle, but intercepted by Cubits. Now Bronson will put it back down to the other end, and we'll get an icing here with 7:01 remaining in this first period. Olmscheid, and I believe it's Simon on this draw. Yes, they will. And Simon wins that one back to Cubits. Cubits shot block. Now Starkey's bank pass, and that one looking for Olmscheid, but Olmscheid unable to get there as Orono retain possession. Here comes Mos Messolari. Messolari loses that one, and he takes a spill, and he gets the puck back, and then a shot into the chest of Stark. And Stark will get a cover here with 6:40 remaining in the first period. We'll get a face-off in the Chaska zone to Stark's right. Thomas and Simon on the draw here in the Chaska zone. Simon seems to have won that one, but unable to get back to his defender. It's caught in the skates. Here comes Soli Sholey, a sophomore, and Soli's hit hard there as he loses his stick. Now Barry will give it back to Bronson. Bronson shot saved by Carlson, and that one go up over the netting. And we'll get a face-off here in the Orono zone. And we'll get another whistle as that puck was just thrown onto the ice here that went out of play after the referee went and got another puck. So too many pucks on the ice here. And we'll try this face-off again. Thomas and Basil on the draw here in the Orono zone. That puck's not won by anyone. And two centermen will draw their guys out. But now here comes Barry. It looks like Thomas was hit hard in the corner. He's slowly getting up. Here comes Springett. Springett battling with Bronson behind the Chaska net. Springett will give out to Basil. Basil looking for a teammate, unable to find one, and he'll have to dump it in for the Spartans. Basil trying to find Cubits, but that one's tipped over the stick, and we'll go back down to the Orono zone. Now here comes Hendrickson, excuse me. And he'll dump it in for Orono. Oh, that one's sent down to the other end. And it's tipped in, and Hendrickson will retain the puck for the Spartans, and he'll get it off to Brophy, and that'll go off Brophy's stick down to the Chaska zone, and we'll get another icing with 5:21 remaining. Again, folks, I'm Taylor Hansen coming to you live on the Chaska Broadcast Network from the Chaska Community Center. Alongside me, Dylan Rizzo on the camera. Ryan Paul, the founder of the Chaska Broadcast Network, is broadcasting the basketball game currently, so you can also watch that game on the CHBN. He's calling the game live from Johnson Como Park in St. Paul. So you can switch back and forth between those games if you would like, or just watch them both at the same time on two different devices. Now we're back to hockey here as Magnuson will try to find McDonald, but that one's tipped off the stick and will go behind the Orono's net. Now Cubits looking for Brophy, and we'll get another icing here as Orono's struggling to keep the puck in the Chaska zone and have to settle for icings here in this game so far. Now we'll get a face-off here in the Orono zone. Olmshad and Simon on this draw here. Simon seems to win it over to his winger, but no one's there to retain it as Eckerline will take it for Orono. Now here comes Eckerline. Eckerline dumps it in for the Spartans. Simon forechecking hard. It's Starkey ends up with it. Now it's good chip pass there. Given to Olmshad, and here comes Lavelle with speed. Lavelle has Olmshad. Lavelle looking for Olmshad, but intercepted by Anderson. Now Olmshad will get the puck back, and another shot there saved by Carlson. Chaska looking Chaska looking like a lot better team here so far in this game after struggling on a two-game losing streak. And in those past two games, they were not leading at all. So this is the first lead for Chaska in 2 games. And a pass there from Kester to Benz and a shot into the chest to Carlson. Now Thomas and Basil on that draw. Thomas wins it back, and that one's tipped out of play, and we'll see where they put this face off. It'll be back in the Orono zone as it went off a Orono player. So Thomas and Basil again on this draw here as they tie each other up, and that puck remains in the middle, but Barry will end up with it for Chaska. Barry escaping a hit there as he goes right under the man. Now here comes Barry again. Again, Bowerberry, first year here at Chaska, moving from Orono last year, so Barry playing his hometown for the first time ever. Now, here comes Springett. He'll give it off to Hubitz, and here comes Thomas. Thomas with a shot to goal! Owen Thomas, beautiful move there as he puts that one in the back of the net. Chaska with a 2-0 lead here in this hockey game with 3:13 remaining in this first period. Warner and Olsen on the opening draw here at center ice. And now this puck will be battled at center ice, and Mo Spesolari will pick it up for the Spartans. Now here comes Pillick. Pillick trying to bypass Eckerline as he does, but Carlson will poke that one away. And Castor looking for Warner, but Warner unaware where that puck was, and that one will not be touched, and Orono will gain possession back. As here comes Simon, and he'll choose to dump it in instead of skate it here with 2 minutes remaining in this first period. Now Benz forechecking hard on Anderson. Benz with a weak call there, I believe, as Benz goes a little poke for the puck, and Anderson takes the spill, so Orono will go back on the power play. Orono, second power play this game, unable to capitalize on their first chance, so see if they'll get some more scoring chances this time. That draw is won by the Spartans, and that's given down to Hendrickson. Now Bronson will get that one out of the zone. So Benz will sit in the box for 2 minutes as he gets a tripping penalty here with 1:30 left in this periods. 1:17 left now as the penalty has taken some time off. And that one go out to the point of the Eckerline. He loses it. Olmscheid almost. Here comes Olmscheid. Olmscheid. Another shot to goal! Nick Olmscheid, short-handed goal here as Chaska takes a 3-0 lead. Nick Olmscheid's first goal this season here at home. Now here comes Eckerline for the Spartans. Eckerline with a shot. That one saved by Stark. And that one will get tipped up into the rafters here, and we'll get a stoppage of play with 14 seconds remaining in the first period. Orono still on the power play for another 21 seconds, so they will be on the power play going into the second period. And that one's about to Cubits, and another save there by Stark. And we'll get 7 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that will do it here from the first period. From the Chaska Community Center, Chaska 3, Orono 0. Scoring recap for that. Scoring recap for that first period. At 11:20 remaining, Mike Kester with a shot in the upper net. Assist to Ethan McDonald. And then shortly after that, Owen Thomas with an unassisted goal. And just shortly after that one again, Nick Holmscheid with an unassisted shorthanded goal. We'll be right back here from the Chaska Community Center for second period live action. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Blaine Warner. Sit back and relax and watch some boys hockey on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage.
Welcome back to the Chaska Community Center, folks. I'm Taylor Hanson, coming to you live on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Bringing you live second period coverage here for your Chaska Hawks as we start the second period versus the Orono Spartans. Chaska with a 3-0 lead here coming into this second period. Scoring for Chaska in the first period, Mike Castro with the assist to Ethan McDonald, Owen Thomas unassisted, and Nick Olmscheid unassisted shorthanded goal. And we're ready to drop the puck here in just a few minutes. And we'll get a word here from your Hawks captain, Justin Bach.
Hi, my name is Justin Bach, and you're watching Chaska Hawks Hockey on CHPN.
Orono will start on the power play for 8 seconds here as John Starkey will, or Ethan Benz, excuse me, will still sit in the box for his slashing penalty. So 8 seconds left remaining on this Orono power play. It'll be Warner and Simon on the opening draw here to start this second period. And Warner will win it back, but there's no defender there as the Hawks are short-handed, so Kester will try to get that one. He'll give it to Warner, and Warner it's hit hard by Hendrickson, and that will be 5-on-5 hockey here as the Orono, or Chaska penalty expires. That one will go down to the other end, and we'll get an Orono penalty, so Chaska will be on the power play here. Chaska with a 13.3% on the power play this year, so very low percentage for them. Let's see if they can capitalize on this chance. Orono with a 71% on their penalty kill, so little opposites here. So let's see if Orono can keep the puck out of the net on this Chaska power play. And that one will be lost by Pillick and tipped out by Messerly, excuse me. Hendrickson for roughing and a shot there from Bronson. That one, Bronson. That one's just high. Now Magnuson being pressured by Simon. Simon, a very powerful, fast skater out here on the ice tonight for Orono. Now here comes Warner for Chaska. Warner will try to give that one out to the point, and he'll give it to Kester. Kester's shot, that's blocked by Mo Smesalari. And that one's put out in front to Bronson. He's unable to get a stick on that now. Magnuson over to Warner. Warner shot just wide. Now Pillick will try to get that rebound, and he'll take a shot, and now I believe we'll get a stoppage of play here as the net is dislodged. So 15-13, or 15-30, excuse me, remaining in the second period. Chaska on the power play for another 51 seconds. Olsen and Olmscheid, I believe, on the draw here. Cannot see. Yes, that would be Olmscheid. And that one put over to Kester. Now it's put out in front, and another save there by Carlson as he's flustered, but he ends up covering that one. And we'll get another face-off here in the same exact spot in the Orono zone. And now Kester will do a little Lavelle back to Kester. Kester a shot. Kester looking for his second goal of the night here, but that one's blocked out in front. Lavelle and Kester working at the point. Lavelle going down low, and now Kester, another shot. That one goes off a stick. And we'll have 18 seconds left in this Chaska power play. And here comes Olsen. Olsen against Kester. Olsen unable to get a move off of that one, and Kester will get the puck back for the Hawks. And Kester looking for that long pass for Thomas, but Thomas unable to get a stick on that one. And we'll get an icing here with 14:47 remaining in the second period. Get a face off in the Chaska zone to Chaska's goaltender Jack Stark's left. 7 seconds remain on this Chaska power play, so don't think they'll get a power play goal here as this face-off stays back in the Orono zone. And now 5-on-5 hockey here as that Orono penalty expires. Now Starkey moving to McDonald. Puck goes off of McDonald's stick, and McDonald forechecking hard again as he tries to take a swing at that one, but he'll go back in the Chaska zone, and Stark will stop it behind his net for Starkey. Starkey bringing up the boards, but it's intercepted by Walls. Here comes McDonald, or Kubitz, and Kubitz shot, that one's blocked. Stark had no clue where that one was, so good screen out in front, and we'll get a shot by Walls. That one's blocked by Magnuson. Another shot blocked by Magnuson. And Magnuson will get this puck for the Hawks, and he's looking for McDonald, but McDonald slows up there, and now Eckerheim will find, I believe that was most Messerly, and he'll get a glove save by Stark, and we'll get a coverage here with 13:31 remaining in the second period. Warner and Simon on the draw here in the Orono zone. Simon wins it back to Hendrickson, and a shot there, that's blocked. Pilick, drop it back to Erickson. Erickson finding Bronson. But Bronson's getting his stick lifted up, and he's unable to get that pass off. Now Bronson will get it back, and he'll get tripped, and we'll get a penalty here on the Spartans, and Chaska will go back on the power play. And that will be Orono number 25, Daniel Walker, a junior, as he'll sit in the box for 2 minutes for a tripping penalty. Now Warner will win it back to Magnuson. Magnuson finding his D partner, Mike Kester. Now Kester will slip it off to Pilick. Pilick finds Kester again. And that shot saved by Carlson. Now here comes Eckerline. Eckerline has Simon. He finds Simon. Simon looking for a shot. That one's saved by Stark. Simon looking for that rebound to Eckerline, but Eckerline's stick lifted up there, and here comes Warner. Warner's shot there, saved in the chest of Carlson, but doesn't get a cover here as Orono will get that one out of the zone. Now Stark looking for Pilick. It's Pilick unable to get his stick on that one. I wonder why it's an ice as Pilick touched it here on the blue line. We'll just go with it here. With 12:20 remaining in this second period, we'll get a face-off here in the Chaska zone. It will be Olmscheid and Olsen on this draw here. Now Kubitz will dump that one in for the Spartans, and Stark will stop it for his teammate Mike Kester. Kester dropping it back to Lavelle. Lavelle coming up with speed, leaving it out of players, and he'll get a shot. That one's saved by Carlson. Awkward save there by Carlson as he was down in a weird position, but he'll cover that one, and we'll get a face-off here in the Orono zone once again. 55 seconds remain on this Chaska power play. 12:04 remaining in this second period. Thomas out at the point with Kester. Now Kester and Lavelle at the point here. As Kester will try to get that through, but here comes S. S on a breakaway, and he shoots, and that one's saved by Stark. Now Kester gives it off to Benz. Benz coming with speed and handles, and he'll give it over to Thomas, and Thomas looking to poke that one in the net, but unable to get that one on the net, and now the net will come off. So now we'll get another face-off here in the Orono zone with 20 seconds remaining on this Hawks power play. Comes Bronson. Bronson at the point, and that one hits the stick of Simon. Another shot there by Bronson into the chest of Carlson. Warner and Simon on this draw here with 13 seconds remaining on the Chaska power play. Let's see if they can get another scoring opportunity here as Warner will give it over to Erickson. Erickson finding Pillick. And that will be the end of that penalty kill, as maybe 5-on-5 hockey here as Erickson takes a spill, but he keeps that one in his own, and comes Pillick. Pillick finding Bronson. Bronson with a shot, that one blocked by Eckerline. Now Eckerline has Simon. Finding Simon, but tipped there off the stick of Bronson. Now McDonald will take it for the Hawks. McDonald has Pillick, unable to get that one to him as his stick's held up, and he'll flick that over to Warner, and we'll get another penalty here as a shot there from Starkey, as Stark will go to the bench for the Hawks. Chaska back on the power play here as they're unable to capitalize on any of their power play chances so far. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. Now that one's shot out of the zone by Anderson, and Kester will take the puck for the Hawks, and he'll drop pass it back to Shane Lavelle. Shane Lavelle committed to the University of Wisconsin-Madison as he'll continue his hockey career in college here as he's a junior this season. Now Benz will try to find Olmshot. That one goes off the skate. And now Kester finding Thomas. Thomas looking for Benz, but unable to get that one to him as it will ring back around the boards and go all the way down back to the Chaska zone, but Kester will get a stick on that one, and he'll gain control. Here comes Lavelle. Lavelle finding Kester. And that one's shot out by Kester and saved there by Carlson as Chaska's unable to get that one into the back end of that. Lavelle with it now. He gives it back to Benz. Benz out to Kester. Kester has Thomas as he gives it off to Thomas. Thomas with a shot there. Glove saved by Carlson. 9 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in the second period. 50 seconds on the Hawks power play.
I'm Captain Mike Kester, and you're watching Hawks Hockey on CHBN.
And now Magnuson will take it for the Hawks, and he'll dump it down to Warner. Now Pillick. And that one buried out in front, but another save there by Carlson, and he'll get a cover. And we'll get a face-off in the Orono zone once again. Carlson really gobbling up those rebounds tonight as we've had many face-offs in this Orono zone. So it will be Olsen, and Warner on that draw. And Orono will win that one, put it down back in the Chaska zone, and Stark will come out of his net to stop it, and he'll get off to Kester. Kester finding Warner. Warner looking for Pillick, but deflected by Olsen. Now here comes Mike Kester as he tries to find Rhett Pillick, but that one will go down to the other end for an ice. Four seconds remain on this Hawks power play. So unfortunately, once again, Chaska will not score on this power play chance as we get a face-off in the Orono zone, or Chaska zone, excuse me. And now Orono is full strength, so we'll have 5-on-5 hockey here. And that one will go back down to the Chaska zone. No icing there as well. That one's tipped. And Walker trying to find Moss Messerly in the front, and there's a scrum in front, and that one's tipped out, and Galbranson will keep it in the zone for Orono. Starkey finding Sholey. Sholey on the stick on that one, and it will go down to the other end of the rink, and we'll get another icing and a face-off back in the Chaska zone. The Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network is all a community-funded network. It's not funded by the school whatsoever. So if you like what you see here and you want to help out, go to watchchbn.com and find the donate tab, and you can donate to the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network today. Here comes Bronson. Bronson finding Lavelle. Lavelle coming in with speed, and he loses that puck, and it'll be picked up by Hendrickson. Battle here in the near corner, but Hendrickson will find Simon. Simon putting it back to Most Messerly, and another shot there in the chest of Stark. That one's fumbling around, but Stark will get a glove on that one, and we'll get another face-off here in the Chaska zone. 7:16 remains here in this second period. Chaska leading Orono by a score of 3-0. Warner and Olsen on the draw here. Olsen a little frisky here as he's moving back and forth, and ref tells him to back up there, as he does. And now Kester's pass to Pillick is a little too far, as Eckerline will take that, and Pillick holding up Eckerline, but no penalty there, as a shot there from Warner. Wonderful chance there, but that one just a little too wide of the net. Now here comes Olsen for the Spartans, as he'll put it between the legs of Kester, but unable to get it on. That will go behind, and we're going to pass out front. Here comes McDonald. He has numbers. McDonald with Warner and Pillick, but that pass to Warner, a little fumbly puck there, as he's unable to get his stick on that one. And now here comes S with Brophy, but Mike Kester will take it now for the Hawks, as he's getting pressured on by Anderson. Anderson putting it behind his own net and looked for Sholey, but Sholey's unable to find a teammate, and as Basil will take it for the Spartans, but he loses it. Now Sholey regains control of it now, and that one's saved by Carlson, and that one will be deflected up into the netting with 5:59 remaining in this second period. Chaska leading Orono by a score of 3-0. Now Magnuson will take it for the Hawks as he tries to find a teammate. And they'll give it up to Bronson. Bronson keeping that one in the zone as I believe it's Owen Thomas putting pressure hard. And now here comes Walls. Walls trying to get a shot off, but he's unable to as Barry lifts his stick. That one's kicked out of the zone. I believe we'll get a Chaska penalty on Bronson as he'll sit in the box for a slash, I believe. So Orono back on the power play for the second time tonight, unable to capitalize on the first chance, so they'll get a second one here. Simon and Olmsted on the draw. Olmsted wins it back to Kester. Kester trying to send that one out of the zone, but it's stopped by Eckerline. Now Erickson will send that one out, and we'll go down all the way to the other end of the rink, and Carlson will send that one back down to his teammates, but Orono player unable to get the stick on that one, and now Brophy. Hubit's wanting it, but Brophy not giving it to him, and that will result in a turnover at the blue line, and now Lavelle will take it. Lavelle hit hard down near the Chaska bench as he'll get off the ice. Now Simon unable to get that one off as he's pressured hard by Pillick. Now here comes Pillick. Pillick coming with speed. He has Kester behind him. Pillick and a shot. That one saved off the toe. And there's a shot at goal! Another short-handed goal here for Chaska. Pillick to Kester. That will be Kester's second of the night here at the Chaska Community Center. Third goal of the season, Greg. So Kester was the second goal of the night here, third goal of the season. Assist to Rhett Pillick. That would be his third assist of the season. And we'll get another delayed penalty here on the Hawks as Anderson will keep it behind the net for the Spartans. Now Chaska will be 2 men down here for 17 seconds. Warner for a holding here. And now Chaska will be just on the penalty kill as that Starkey penalty, I believe, expires. And we'll get a face-off here in the Chaska zone once again as a save there by Stark. So Orono on the power play with 3:03 remaining in the second period. Chaska leading by a score of 4-0. 1 minute 33 seconds remaining on the Orono power play. as that one was sent to the other end with Chaska on the penalty kill, so no ice there. As Cubits picked it up for the Spartans, and he tries to drop it back to Eckerline. McDonald, or that was Bauer-Berry, excuse me. He lost an edge and took a spill into the boards there. As Bronson will try to find McDonald, but we'll get an offsides here as McDonald crossed that blue line before the puck did, so we'll get a face-off here in the neutral zone with 2:36 remaining in the second period. Now Palick, he gives it back to Magnuson, and Magnuson will dump that one in for the Hawks. That's Palick with another shot and a goal! Brett Palick with his second point of the night here. Chaska's third shorthanded goal in this game so far. Sorry for the silence here as I'm trying to get a tweet out here. I'll be back here momentarily as there's another save there by Stark as Orono getting some shots on, and another save by Stark in the chest, and we'll get a face-off in the Chaska zone. Orono on the power play for another 16 seconds here with 1:46 remaining in the second period. And we're back, and now we'll get a shot there by Hendrickson, and now that penalty will expire. So Chaska now full strength here, 5-on-5 hockey here with 1:20 remaining. Shot there by Hendrickson, that one's tipped up, and Keith Fletcher will take the ice for the first time tonight. First time you heard his name. You didn't hear his name last game as he was serving a disqualification in a game for his penalty in the game before that versus Rosemont. So Fletcher hitting the ice here for the first time in almost 2 games. And we'll get an icing with 39 seconds remaining in this second period. Chaska leading by a wonderful score of 5-0 over the Orono Spartans. Chaska looking like they came out of their slump here tonight so far, as they have lost the last 3 out of the 4 games. So this is the Chaska Hawks we like to see. Chaska losing to Orono last season in their last game of the season at Orono. And Orono went on to win their section and win their state tournament in their single A class. So Orono losing a few seniors last year, losing their starting goaltender Evan Babicool. So new goalie this year, new team, and that will do it here from the second period. Chaska leading by a score of 5-0. We'll be right back here for your third period of coverage of your Chaska Hawks as they face off here against the Orono Spartans. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
I'm Captain Mike Cash, and you're watching Hawks Hockey on CHPN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage.
Welcome back to the Chaska Community Center. I'm Taylor Hansen coming to you live on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network alongside me, Dylan Rizzo on the camera. We're going to bring you live third period coverage of your Chaska Hawks as they lead the Orono Spartans by a score of 5-0 coming into this third period. Scoring summary so far for this game. In the first period, first goal scored by Mike Kester, assist to Ethan McDonald. Second goal for Chaska, scored by Owen Thomas. That one's unassisted. Third goal scored by Nick Olmscheid. That one's also unassisted, also a shorthanded goal. In the second period, scoring a shorthanded goal. Fourth goal of the game, his second goal of the game, Mike Kester, assist to Rhett Palick. And the fifth goal goes to Rhett Palick, and another shorthanded goal. So 3 shorthanded goals here for the Hawks so far tonight. And now let's see what the third period brings us here as we're ready to drop the puck here momentarily. It will be Simon and Warrant on the draw. Simon wins that one. Back to Golrinson. Now that puck will be given off to Walker. Here comes Walker, but Walker loses it. And Bronson will give it up to the neutral zone, but Chaska unable to get that puck back. Cubits has it now in the corner as he'll give it up to Most Messerly. Most Messerly battling with Kester on the near boards, but that puck gets spit out to Bronson. Now McDonald looking for Palick. That will be tipped into Chaska, or Orono zone, excuse me. Chaska forechecking here hard with Warner. That puck gets caught up in the sticks of the referee, or skates of the referee. Now Olsen will give it off to Most Messerly. Now John Starkey will recover the puck for the Hawks. That will be tipped up and we'll go down to the other end and we'll get an icing. Chaska will be back next Tuesday as we travel to Buffalo. I'll be on the call for that game, so tune in live next Tuesday, 7 p.m. I'll be live from the Buffalo Civic Center as the Hawks face the Bison, and a shot there from Eckerline, and blocker save there by Stark. And a shot there from Benz. That one's saved by Carlson, and that's dislodged as Olmscheid and Carlson exchange a few words here after the whistle. CHBN viewers, we'd love to see where you're watching your CHBN from, so shoot us a tweet on Twitter, a picture from where you're watching. Make sure to use the hashtag CHBN. Good face off here in the neutral zone, and that puck's covered by S. And a shot there from Olsen, another blocker save by Stark. That puck's put down by, I believe that was Starkey, and now he gives it off to Scholey. Scholey trying to find Magnuson. Magnuson gives it back up to Scholey. Now here comes Barry. Barry loses that one as it's poked away by Eckerline. I've been hearing a few wonderful places people are watching the CHBN so far, so just make sure to share where you're watching on Twitter. Now here Anderson finds Hendrickson. Hendrickson over to Basil. Basil shot that one just high. Now Barry giving it off to McDonald. McDonald taking a spill over the red line as he loses it. Now Warner recovers. Warner Passing Anderson, he gets a shot into the chest of Carlson, and we'll get a coverage here with 14 minutes exactly in this third period. Warner and Simon on this draw here in the Orono zone. Warner seems to try to win over to Pillick. Pillick takes a spill as he's pushed down by Walker. Now McDonald pressuring Anderson in the near corner here. And that puck is lost, but now it's recovered as it comes out of his skate. Now here comes Simon for the Spartans. Simon, really fast skater on the ice here tonight. You see him everywhere. You've probably heard his name a few times, but now Chaska will give it up to Warner. Warner, shot saved by shin pad of Hendrickson, and he looks for a second chance, but unable to get that one on that. Here comes Simon again for the Spartans. Simon being pushed into the boards by Bronson. Now here comes Lavelle for the Hawks. Lavelle with a shot, try to sneak that one between the arm and the post of Carlson, but he'll put his glove on that one, and we'll get another face-off here in the Orono zone. Shot there from Bronson. That one's just wide. And now Tichy will dump it in the zone for Orono, and he gets rid of that one a little too early, just before the red line, and we'll get an icing here. First time you heard Tichy's name here tonight. So he's getting some ice time for the Spartans. Omshad and Olsen on this draw here. You've heard this matchup a few times here. Let's see who wins this one. They both get tied up as the wingers come in, and Orono ends up with it. That puck is picked up by Omshad. He's given it over to Lavelle. Lavelle has numbers. He's working with Benz and Omshad. Ben's getting that puck poked away by Cubits, as that will be sent down to the other end. Icing waved off. Madison being held up by Tichy. And Walls gets a big hit on Bronson. And another icing waved off here as puck goes down to the Orono zone. Thomas putting some pressure on Eckerline, and he's ended up with that puck, but unable to find a teammate. But Sully Sholey will take it for the Hawks. Now Bauer-Berry will dump it back into the zone for Chaska, as Carlson stops it for Cubits, and that one goes off the stick of Berry and up into the stands here.
Blaine Warner, sit back and relax and watch some boys hockey against CHBN.
11:25 remains in this third period. We just had a face-off here in the neutral zone, and it's put back into the Chaska zone. Kester being held up by Walker. Now here comes Berry. Berry losing it. He's trying to get a shot off, but it's poked away by Eckerline. Oh, that. Here comes Simon. Simon shot saved by Stark, and that one rebound just tipped high, and Olsen will be, or Simon, excuse me, will be thrown down in the corner. No call there. All right, there might be a call here as the ref's arm's up. I'm unsure. There will be a call. elbowing will be assessed to, I believe, Starkey. And yes, it will be Starkey. So Orono back on the power play once again here. Chaska with 3 shorthanded goals here tonight, so let's see if they can get another one. Chaska more successful on the penalty kill here tonight than the power play. That's unlikely, but something that's just working out for the Hawks tonight. Warnert and Springett on the draw. Springett going, or that's, excuse me, not Springett, that's Most Messerly.
Check that 19 time start in 2 minutes for elbow. Time in the penalty 6 minutes and 18 seconds in the third period. Start in 2 minutes for elbow and 6:18.
So I was listening to the Intermission PA announcer Greg Erickson on that penalty here, but now I got call back here as Warner hits Echo line on the near boards here. That one's ringed around the boards, and Carlson will attempt to go out that one, and he will stop that behind the net. And now Cubits will take it for the Spartans. Cubits finding Most Messerly as he's hit hard on the far boards there behind the net. Now here comes Mike Kester. Kester has numbers. He has Olmshot and Lavelle. Kester will give it over to Lavelle. Another short-handed goal here for the Hawks. As Kester will give it over to Shane Lavelle, and he'll bury that one. Chaska taking a 6-0 lead. Chaska with a 4th shorthanded goal here tonight. So just a strong suit for the Hawks, I guess.
His 4th of the season, number 21, Shane Lavelle. This goes to number 4, Mike Kester. Time of the goal, 8 minutes and 17 seconds. From the third period, Lavelle for Kester at 8:17 for the Hawks.
And that will be Tichy who'll take a spill over that blue line, as that ice is pretty slippery, and he'll get a shot on Stark into the chest, and we'll get a face-off here back in the Chaska zone once again. It will be Warner and Basil on this draw here. Sorry for that power play graphic as the Orono penalty, or Chaska penalty expired. So now we're full strength for Chaska 5-on-5 hockey here from the Chaska Community Center. And a shot there. That one hits the outside on that. As that will be given off to McDonald. McDonald with speed. That one shot tipped out by Hendrickson. Now McDonald trying to find Pillick, but that pass is picked by Cubits. Now here comes Springett for checking hard, but unable to get a stick on that one. Is we'll get an icing with 7:26 remaining, and we'll have a running time here as Chaska has a 6-goal lead in the third period. So it's a state high school hockey rule. If a team is up by 6 goals in the third period, it's running time. So this last 7 minutes, or 7 minutes and 9 seconds, will be a true 7 minutes and 9 seconds left in this hockey game. Unless Orono scores one, and then will be stoppage of time. And Joel Lynch will take the ice for the Hawks. first time tonight, but he'll get called back as little extracurriculars on that face-off. So puck will go back to the Chaska zone, and Lynch will dump it in for the Hawks. And that one's just over the glove of Starkey, and we'll go back down to the Chaska zone with Magnuson. Now Fletcher trying to get a hit on Galbranson, but unable to get that one as Simon dumps in the zone for Orono, and that icing's waved off as Kester touches that one. Now Kester coming with speed as he's clotheslined by Galbranson, and we'll get another Hawks power play. Anders Galbranson will take a seat in the box for the Spartans. 5:57 remains in this third period. Chaska winning by a big score of 6-0. So Chaska coming out of their slump with many goals here tonight. That one's back to the point at Thomas. Owen Thomas playing a little defense here. As Kester will get a shot. That one's tipped. Carlson didn't see that one. Good thing that one was blocked out in front. Galbranson will go in the box for a holding. Now Kester being pressured by Swanholm. First time we heard his name tonight for the Spartans, as that puck's poked away by Hendrickson from Lavelle, and now Benz will give it off to Kester. Kester back to Thomas. Thomas trying to find Olmscheid, but that one's just tipped out wide, and that one will go down to the other end, and Stark will play that puck up to his defenseman Mike Kester. Jack Stark, a sophomore goaltender here, just his third start this season. As Pillock tries to find teammate, but now here comes Kester. Kester giving it off to Warner. Warner trying to give it off to Bronson, but it hits the skates of an Orono Spartan. Now Warner will find Pillock again, and Pillock looking for Bronson. Get that backdoor goal, but Bronson only going to stick on it. Now give it over to Kester. Another shot, and a Kester goal again. Kester with a hat trick. So Chaska taking the 7-goal lead here in the third period. And now we're back here. Sorry, had to get another tweet out. And now puck will go all back into the Chaska zone, and Starkey will Give it back to Magnuson. Magnuson finding Fletcher. So Fletcher will try to skate that one up the ice for the Hawks, but he's losing that one as a minute 53 remaining in this third period. And Orono will get a goal here. So with only a minute, 2 seconds left, that will get rid of the shutout for sophomore Jack Stark as Orono puts one in the back of the net. Three, two, one, and that will do it here from the Chaska Community Center. Chaska walks away with the win here for at home, 7-1 over the Orono Spartans. Your stars for tonight. Tonight's first star, the above and beyond marketing stars of the game, will go to Mike Kester. Kester with 3 goals on the night and his 1 assist for a game total of 4 points. Tonight's second star will go to Chaska's Rhett Hillick. Hillick with 1 goal and 2 assists for his 3-point total. And the third star of the night will go to Jack Stark, the sophomore goaltender, with his saves tonight and that just missing that shutout. So we'll be back here on Tuesday. One second here as we hear from the internet PR hour. Okay, so we'll be back here on Tuesday on the CHBN from Buffalo. We call in that game live. Hawks are back at home Saturday the 22nd versus number 1 overall Minnetonka. So that'll be a big game for the Hawks. So we'll see you there. See you next time. I'm Taylor Hansen signing off alongside me, Dylan Brazil on the camera tonight. We'll see you next time, folks, and Soar Hawks.